Hello guys, welcome to Jeff's Garage Adventures. You like tools? You got the right channel. I do lots and lots of tool reviews, mostly middle of the road, but I also do some low end and high end, and occasionally some car tech tips and repairs. Before we get into today's video, I got a giveaway coming tomorrow, which is October 10th, this Friday. There will be one winner and 6 great prizes to pick from. No junk in this channel, guys. I've already had 80 winners in 2 years. I kid you not, 80 winners in 2 years. What are the 6 prizes up for grabs? You can either pick these Capri 8-piece screwdriver set with the contour grips, with the Eve foam tray, or this 8-piece metric set, the angled wrenches from Icon. Those are pretty nice, guys. Or this Tesman digital clamp meter. That's a nice meter, guys. No junk here. I got 2 of these, so I figured I might as well give one away. Or this Koken 1/4-inch drive low profile Z series socket set. Those are the metric, I believe, and they come with that magnetic rail. Very, very nice. For the 14-piece Icon combination wrench set, there is no anti-slip on them. They have a long pattern 12-point box, 15-degree offset. Last but not least, or you can pick these, a 3-piece Capri CP90 ratchet set with the comfort grip, 1/2-inch, 3/8, and 1/4-inch drive respectively. So make sure you leave a comment in tomorrow's video, October 10th, Friday, and if you're a subscriber, I will gladly put you in that giveaway. 80 winners in 2 years. Okay, we're getting towards the end, really, of the 1/2-inch drive flex head ratchet series. I typically do a lot of reviews in a series format. This is Gearwrench, the 120 XP. It's been out for quite a while. And this is 19 inches long. That's the sweet spot. Anywhere from 18 to 20 inches long for a 1/2-inch drive flex head is right about, I consider it a sweet spot. It's around $56 on Amazon. I'll leave a link in the description below if you're interested. Those prices always fluctuate. Sometimes they sell out. Where is it made? You guessed it, Taiwan. Let's bring this bad boy up to the camera. I've had this for over a year, guys. And it's been pretty good ratchet. There's their logo, GM or GW. You can see there, that is stamped and it's in a gold inlay like. It's pretty cool. The 120 XP, it's got 60 tooth pulse, 2 of them stacked, and that's how they get 120 positions. It's got 7 positions with a really strong detent, which I like to see. Makes it pretty rigid, so it's not going to slip out of position for you when you're reefing on a fastener. Again, it's 19 inches long. I like the handle. It's got the orange accent there in the middle of the handle, which is pretty cool. And I do like comfort grips, but if I go with a traditional non-comfort grip, I like that style of handle. With me, it comes down to 2 things. It's got to feel good in my hands, or I won't use it. And it's got to perform. This does both very well. The head is sealed, but you can service it. Always a plus, guys. You can see 2 little Torx head screws right there. You can also adjust the tightness on the fork, but typically you can only go so tight with these, and if it's still loose after that, you'll have to put a little wavy washer in there or a spring washer. I know they make them. I got a tiny set. I've had to do it with certain ratchets, but not with this one. This has got a pretty strong detent ball as well, like I said. It's only got a teeny bit of lateral movement, the way you don't want it to move. That's always good to see in a ratchet. The head is pretty small. For a 1/2-inch drive, there's a Capri. And what's the other thing you notice about it? Look how beefy the fork is. I just hit the camera. Look at how beefy that fork is right there compared to the Capri. It's got a really beefy fork. Here's another one, just going to compare it to a couple. The head's not big on these, and there's an SK. I'm not picking on an SK. Look at the difference in the fork. That is a beefy design, guys. The only negative thing about it, and a lot of guys already know about these Gearwrench ratchets, is the detent ball. For some reason, they put on the very end of it. I'm not sure why they did that. A lot of guys tell me they fit the Capri sockets pretty well. I can never verify that. I don't own any Capri sockets. At least I don't think I do. But let's put it on a socket here. So you're going to see a little bit of play when it comes. The socket will pop out a little bit. See it there? Just want you to be aware of that. It's not a deal breaker for me. I've had zero issues with this, guys. It's very smooth mechanism. Very, very little back drag right out of the box. I've never had to do nothing with this ratchet. It's got its own sound. Any of you guys that own a 120 XP, you know what I'm talking about. It's got its own sound. Listen. That's pretty smooth. You know, usually you get a half-inch drive ratchet. They don't sound nothing like that. I just see what this one sounds like. You'll see. A lot different. Let's see what the Capri sounds like. Yeah, see, listen to this one. And let's go back to the Gearwrench. So you can see they got a distinct sound. That's the Capri. Back to the Gearwrench. Really like this ratchet. It's one of my favorites for this. I got a bunch of 120 XPs, and they're in my go-to drawer. I would say it's definitely one of my top 3 half-inch drive flex heads. The reverse lever does not stick up much, and it's very, very smooth. Maybe too smooth. You know, it's so easy to change direction. And I've reefed on this, guys, and I tell you, it's a strong design, and it's held up pretty well. And I really, really like it. And I can highly recommend this ratchet. I've had zero issues with it, other than the detent pin, that ball being out in the end a little bit too much. They're not a bad ratchet. They hold their sockets pretty good. I had a hard time pulling it off. They're not a bad ratchet. That's probably the only issue there. Let me see if I can get a close-up of the Capri here. You'll see a difference where the location is with the ball. You can see it pretty much right there next to the Capri. Not sure why they did that. That's crazy. But anyways, nice ratchet. One of my go-to ratchets. Might not be my absolute favorite half-inch drive flex head, but it's right up there. It's a strong design. You can refinance. It's got a very stout where the forks meet the head. Very little back drag. Smooth. A great length. Feels pretty good in the hands. It's definitely a winner in my book overall. Is it perfect? No. It's not a perfect ratchet, guys. Do they make a perfect ratchet? I'm always looking. All right, guys. Make sure you stay tuned and leave a comment tomorrow's video. I would love to put you guys in that giveaway. 6 great prizes, 1 winner. You get to pick one of those prizes. It'll be winner number 81 in 2 years. All right, guys. Take care.